wanna.
Dwayne Wade. At the power forward position, standing 6'11", number 21, Kevin Garnett. In the middle, at 7'0", number 34, Hakeem Olajuwon. At the other guard position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 11, Isaiah Thomas. The other forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 7, Sean Marion. The head coach for your home team is Monty Williams. Once again, Phoenix Suns.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Doncic out there with Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's blocked. Here's Wade. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Out to the right wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the shot is long.
And really for a good portion last season, Tim Hardaway acted as the main source of points for the Knicks. It ends up more of a volume scorer, a role that he's going to have to develop.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so here is Dallas, and they'll keep possession, but they'll get another chance. And at last, they get one to fall.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Porzingis with the steal. Poked away, stolen by Thomas. Wade outside. And it's Wade with the jam.
Wade doesn't play around in the drive. When he's clear for takeoff, he finishes with a throw.
Doncic with it. And for Hardaway, he was putting up points last season, but the percentages, Greg, were down across the board.
And I think what we found out about him is that he's probably not best suited to be your primary scorer. Very capable of getting buckets, but you don't want him putting up more than 15, 18 shots a game for you. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Offensive rebound, Garnett. Nice D from Porzingis.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Doncic outside. Hardaway with a wide open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Marion passes to Wade. And the layup's good off the glass. Wade's got 6 points.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Doncic outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep. That shot off the mark. So Phoenix will shoot it the other way. Here's Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Wade showing off his quick first step. He's forcing the defense to hit him on these drives to the bucket.
Phoenix shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line's good. Some changes for Phoenix. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Olajuwon. Nowitzki comes in for Kevin Garnett. And it's Mason in for Sean Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Right, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Wright. And Wade sends it back.
Look at the reach of Wade. He's exceptional at rising up and slapping shots.
Oubre is checked in for Dwayne Wade. Five to shoot. Here's Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Powell with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Shots good from Mason.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, and Greg, they've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
He had a nice open look right there. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Thomas is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Embiid. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Wade outside for the 3. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Wade.
It's a bonus seeing Wade sink the 3. I mean, working on becoming a bigger threat from out there.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Right outside. And here's Barea. Clock at 6. Shoots the 3. And it's Wright missing. And it's Wade penetrating. Kleber with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Dallas trails by 7. Barea the pass to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. A different look for Dallas. Zinkis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Curry subbed in for J.J. Barea. And the Mavericks with possession here. Powell dishes to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Powell, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Oubre finds Wade. And Wade slams it in.
Wade is an athletic beast. Look how he just demonstrates his impressive quickness on that drive right there.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Wright. the floater. Phoenix grabs the miss. Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game. And don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
Here's Doncic following the score by Phoenix to end the run. And Embiid pulls it down.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix making some changes. Olajuwon's checked in for Joel Embiid. Garnett comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Mason in for Kelly Oubre. Then for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Wright.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Phoenix.
Olajuwon against Porzingis. Olajuwon kicks to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
I just love watching Wade take over. He's a skilled combo guard who is exceptional at taking what the defense gives him.
To the paint. Curry, good. Curry's got his first points in this one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The D better be more careful. Wade is terrific at getting the D to whack him close to the basket.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Porzingis. Garnett grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Wade slams it in.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Absolutely relentless. They're in the flow and riding that wave for as long as they can.
Curry's shot is off. Wade drives in. Chalk up 2 there. Wade's got 27.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. We've got Luka Doncic. Hardaway is out there with Jalen Brunson. And there's Porzingis. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. First one falls for him. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim.
And look, it doesn't matter how hard you hit Wade. When he's driving inside, he's committed to score.
Here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Doncic outside. Now Brunson. A floater. That one no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Wade drives in, and Wade slams it in.
Wade loves throwing it down. I mean, the D can't allow him to get that type of position.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. And here's Brunson. With the floater, Phoenix grabs the miss. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high-percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Some changes for Phoenix. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Olajuwon. Kelly Oubre comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Allen subbed in for Dwayne Wade. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. White, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
For Phoenix, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Free throw, good, Oubre. Barea with it. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The teardrop falls in.
And 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. I mean, now maybe they can get something rolling.
Allen finds Nowitzki. Back to Allen. Marion passes to Oubre. Passes it to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Fade away. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Allen.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Kleber with the bucket.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
The offensive rebound. Marion passes to Thomas. Another shot. That one goes in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Doncic against Marion. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Off the left rim and out.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here is Barea. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 5. Berea, that's a two-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-4 run. Allen for 3. Powell pulls it in. And here's Berea. Doncic, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
And so it's Phoenix in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great vision. He's a gifted passer. Has his finger on the pulse of this offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Allen out there with Barbosa. Then there's Drexler. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Miles in at the 4. Dallas moving it around.
Doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
He's checked in for Phoenix. Dwayne Wade comes in for Allen.
Dwayne Wade.
And Phoenix has possession. Drexler outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Wade. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And now that's 35 points for Dwayne Wade. And so it's Dallas with it. Lee outside. Knocked loose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Embiid.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Wade with the jam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Leandro Barbosa gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Lee kicks to Finney-Smith. Drexler against Jackson. Clock at 6. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in this game. Drexler drives in, and Drexler throws it down.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Curry against Barbosa. On the left block. Shoots, and that one's good. Marjanovic.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Big night for him. Most points in the game, and they just cannot figure out a way to stop him.
Now, here's Marjanovic. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Embiid. Wade feeling it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And Phoenix making a change here. Allen's checked in, and then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Barea subbed in for Curry. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Nowitzki. Sinks the triple.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Here's Lee. There's the pass to Barea. Outside Jackson. 1:02 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Marjanovic, and he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, you'd like to see a stronger pick than that, but it turns out he didn't need the help.
Here's Barbosa. He kicks it to Embiid. Pass to Allen. Here's the three. But they get it back.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
Nowitzki right side. Back to Allen. 5 on the clock. Pass to Barbosa. Fires the three. Mavericks with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson kicks to Barea. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Kleber. Misses the three. Here's Barbosa. Drexler outside. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. See you later.